So now I will present you my three favorite James Bond movies. And for me it was very difficult to make a choice, particularly between the third one and the second one, because the two movies I will present you next have good things and bad things. So it was very difficult for me to make a choice. During a long time I was thinking maybe this one is my third one, or maybe this one the second one. I like Living Daylights. Timothy Dalton is coming as James Bond. He has done a nice movie as James Bond for his first movie. And in this one, Timothy Dalton is a very tough guy in it. I like particularly the pre-introduction in Gibraltar. It was really fantastic. The scenes with the sky divings are amazing. And you have a fantastic thing about all the city of Gibraltar, the cliffs. No, it was really nice, and the fight scenes with the KGB agent. No! In the beginning, because in this movie there were two KGB agents, is incredible. And you can see that in this one there are other really nice scenes in this one. Action movies with the second KGB agent, the henchman of the movie. He was strong, in good shape, and you can see really nice sense of fighting. Continues in action, lot of scenes of action. During the movie you don't sleep at all. You got that one in the hospital with the KGB agent, and at the end of the movie you have the scene in the back of the plane, and they were struggling, holding with a net. It was really fantastic, this scene. And in this one you have a really nice soundtrack. For me it is the best one of all the James Bond movies. The Living Daylights by Haha. Really the best one. So this James Bond have very good ingredients to make a third James Bond. But you have some defects in this James Bond. First, the James Bond girl is a little silly, and she's nice, but there are more nicer James Bond girls in all the period. The main villains, they have no charisma. Fortunately, there is a henchman in it who grew up the movie. And you have Felix Leiter. Felix Leiter, it is the worst in all James Bond movies. He doesn't look like a secret agent at all. He looks like more David Guetta, a DJ. That's funny. Number 2 on my ranking of James Bond, Tomorrow Never Dies. In this one, Pierce is at his best. He's not as skinny as he was in the last one, and the pre-introduction is incredible. The Gun Baron is good. You have actions in all the movie. Everything is okay. The James Bond girls are very nice and have good temper. They are not silly. Michelle Yeoh, who is equivalent of James Bond, but as girl, because she was a Chinese secret agent in this one. And Terry Hatcher, very beautiful, smart. And about the villain, they were perfect. The main villain is a megalomaniac. He wants to make a war between China and United States or England. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's China and England. Only with his press, with his medias. It's a simple scenario, but it's efficient. There's nothing to say. There are gadgets, actions, humor. Yeah, Pierce is at his best.
Filthy habit.
The only defect I find is this movie, when Terry Hatcher died, there were a lot of drama about, and I think it was not necessary to make this scene. That may be the defect, but pre-introduction is okay. The soundtrack is fantastic with Sheryl Crow, Gun Barrel, Pierce at its best, pretty James Bond girls with temper, villains, very villain. Yeah, nothing to say. It's good. Yeah, for me it is the best movie of Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. I prefer this one to GoldenEye. GoldenEye was okay, but the synopsis was a bit complicated. This one more simple but more efficient. Billionaire who wants to rule the world by his medias. Yeah, it's something you can see nowadays. And now I will talk about my favorite James Bond movie. And if you follow everything I said before, you must know my number one is Thunderball. Thunderball is my favorite. Why it's my favorite? Because the pre-introduction is quite intense, with the fighting with Bond, Sean Connery at his top. Handsome, with charm and humor, smart, who was fighting with the widow, alias Colonel Jacques Bouvard.
Madame, I've come to offer my sincere condolences. My dear Colonel Bouvard, I don't think you should have opened that car door by yourself.
The stuntman who was fighting with Sean Connery as Colonel Bouvard is the stuntman of Sean Connery. It was that one you can see in the first Gun Barrel, and it's starting very fast in this one. The soundtrack is particularly good. The song is played by Tom Jones, and the main villain is terrible. He's played by silly. And in this one, he was particularly vicious, very bad. The Frenchmen were impressive too. You have the bad blonde girl played by an Italian actress, very nice and vicious as well. You have Vargas, and what we can say about the main James Bond girl played by the wonderful Claudine Auger, who was former Miss France. For me, she was the most beautiful James Bond girl I've seen in my life. Sexy. I don't have words to explain how she's gorgeous. To conclude, despite the fact that Domino Dorval, alias Claudine Auger, was a stunning woman with a lot of charisma, I'm glad that she's one of the rare James Bond girl to save James Bond's life. Maybe there's one inconvenience in this movie. Inconvenience are the saints, the oceanic saints, which are a bit long, I must admit, but the locations are really good in the movies. And you have a lot of tension, especially with Blofeld and with Elaine's. Thunderball was the subject of the remake of another movie, James Bond movie. Never say never again. As you can see, it's hot and I go to swim now. Thank you for watching.